Hi everyone. Just waiting for some people to join, and I'm pulling the cards out for Libra because I got interrupted yesterday when I was doing part 1. I just started Libra's reading and I got interrupted because a friend needed me, so I had to end the live. So now I'm back, part 2, Libra through to Pisces. I'm just getting the cards out that I had for Libra. Hi Alak. You're from India. I'm in Sydney, Australia. How are you? Tower, Justice. Hi everyone. You're in Sri Lanka. If you've just joined, I'm about to start Libra's reading. This is an all signs reading. I'm focusing on the good stuff for July 2025, okay? I'm just getting Libra's reading ready because I started it last time I went live, but I got interrupted. So this is part 2. Okay, so we have the star on the bottom. We had the Magician. We had the Tower reversed. And we have the Justice. All right. So guys, I'm up to Libra. If you're waiting for Sagittarius, you'll have to wait. I have Scorpio next, then Sagittarius, then Capricorn, then Aquarius, then Pisces. I can't put the stupid words up on the screen, okay? I'm sorry. Right, let me just look at Libra's energy. You've got concern. Oh wait, I'll do a timestamp for Libra. Almost forgot. Okay. Libra. 3 minutes 55. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is your July 2025 predictions, the good stuff only. All right, you've got concern, 33. If you've just joined me after this live, if you're watching timestamps, the reason your cards have already been pulled out is because I was in the middle of your reading during the last live and I've had to redo it, but I've got the same cards. I got interrupted and I had to end the live for Libra. So you had concern, master number 33. We have despair, 32, reduces to 5. We have change, number 9. All right, so the good stuff coming for Libra in July 2025. Okay, so it's going to be different for everyone, okay? This is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. But there's going to be some big change happening. That could mean anything. It could be the end of a relationship. It's going to cause you or someone else to feel really sad, you know, down and out, depressed, whatever the case. This is despair. So whatever this change is, it causes feelings of despair. And it causes feelings of stress and worry. But because we're focusing on the good stuff, whatever this big change is, it's for the better. It may not feel like it at the time, but in the long run, you'll look back and you'll realize why it was a good thing, okay? And the Magician. This is telling me that you're manifesting whatever this change is that's coming. You've been manifesting it. I don't feel like you want it to happen, but you've been manifesting it. So you've been worrying and thinking about it, which is manifesting it. So when this change happens, there's going to be a resistance to that change. The Tower in reverse is a resistance to change. It can also be a period of, you know, picking up the pieces after a tough time, after a disaster, after a big change. So whatever you're manifesting, whatever this change is, there could be resistance to it, but there's also a period of starting over, picking up the pieces. And then the Justice. This can be a legal issue for some of you, so keep that in mind. The Justice is about balance, legal issues, law and order. It's about good karma. It's about karmic justice. It can also be an apology from someone. It can be about life lessons. That's what I'm getting from this. Take things as they resonate, but the energy I'm getting from this is learning a lesson. So whatever this big change is, it's a lesson in your life, a big life lesson. The Justice can also be a decision that's needed to be made to maintain justice, law and order. It can also be about binding contracts, binding agreements. The Star on the bottom, beautiful energy on the bottom of your reading, Libra. This is Aquarius energy. The Star is all about hope, renewal, healing, having faith. Some of you are going to be receiving recognition in July. That could mean, you know, you have a video that goes viral, anything, okay? Different stories for different Libras, but you could be receiving recognition. Some of you in the workplace. But overall, the Star is promise, it's hope and it's faith. It's having faith in the future after whatever this big change is, okay? There's hope. Oh, we have a troll, everyone. Welcome, Doot Woot. Thanks for trolling. I appreciate you coming in and, you know, keeping my channel busy. I appreciate you. I love the trolls. You're welcome anytime. All right, everyone, we've got to move on. Yeah, you are trolling. When you come onto someone's tarot channel and you say a negative thing like, do you actually believe what you're saying? Sado. Yeah, that's called trolling. Maybe go check the dictionary for the definition of troll. All right, moving on, everyone, to Scorpio. 9 minutes 30. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, July 2025. Good stuff only. Predictions for Scorpio. I'm cool. Thanks, Larry. All right. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio for July 2025. Despair. Everyone's getting despair. I'm asking the universe to give us the good stuff only and we keep getting despair. This reduces to 5. Sorry, Larry, you just missed Libra. You'll have to rewind. And we have change. Exact same as Libra. Libra got change and despair. And coffin. 19 reduces to 1. I mean 2, sorry. $19, 9, 10. Oh, it does reduce to 1. Oh, duh. I can't even add up. Reduces to 1, okay? All right, Scorpio. Hi, Sandeep. Hi, Larry. 2 Larrys. She's trolling all of us. All right, I've got to focus on Scorpio now. We have despair, we have change, we have coffin. Give me a minute. So it's different for everyone, obviously, because it's a general reading. But we do have an energy of very similar to Libra. There's some, there's some big change coming which causes, sadness, despair, heartache, whatever the case, unhappiness. So there's a big change coming, but this big change, whatever it is, it causes an ending, but what comes after an ending? A new beginning, okay? So there's a new beginning coming in July, but something has to end. Something has to change, and that's going to cause an ending. And there will be feelings of despair, but we're focusing on the good stuff. So obviously this is a good thing. I feel like there's a big collective message for a lot of signs. We're getting very similar messages. There seems to be a lot of endings, but it ends up being for the better. When we look back on a relationship, we were hurting at the time when it was over, but then we look back on it and we feel relief. We're just so glad we're not with that person anymore. Dude, it's annoying. Okay. Why do people come on here and talk shit? If you don't like what what the person's doing on their channel, then why would you bother going on there? All right, Scorpio. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Scorpio for July 2025. I have the Page of Cups, Pisces energy. The Page of Swords, Gemini energy. 2 pages. And the Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio, King of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay. So we did get an ending energy with the Oracle cards, and that's what's coming out. I'm getting like divorce energy, separation energy, the end of a partnership, a relationship. The Hierophant is the marriage card. This is in the reverse. I feel like there's other people involved. There's other people involved. So there could be a breakup, a separation because of third-party energy. I've got 2 pages here. So I feel like there could be possible cheating. Okay, it's not for everyone, obviously. But I feel like somebody is in a relationship or a marriage and they have 2 other people in their energy. So this person is possibly dating another person and they have another person watching them, spying on them. Oh, maybe it's the partner, and that's why there's a separation and a divorce. So there could be cheating. So we've got like a dating energy here, and then we've got a spying energy. So somebody's spying spying on this person who is dating someone else, because the reason they're spying is maybe they're still with this person, or maybe they already broke up but they're still in your energy and still spying on you, checking up on you. But the King of Cups on the bottom, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is an energy of remaining, you know, remaining grounded in your emotions, being emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent, and being thoughtful and caring, being a good friend. That's the King of Cups energy. Take it as it resonates. It could be someone else in your life. But the King of Cups is very loving and caring and trustworthy, emotionally intelligent, emotionally available, a very mature, emotional person. Okay, that could be you remaining, you know, emotionally mature while you're dealing with immature energies, possibly. Take it as it resonates. Let me know if it comes true. All right, we're moving on. Did I miss any trolls? We have another troll. You guys are really annoying, okay? I'm trolling you. You're on my channel, but I'm trolling you. Okay, that makes sense. Look, listen, fuckface. Some people believe in tarot. Good for them. I'm one of those people. You don't believe. So fuck off. Fuck the fuck off. We're moving on to Sagittarius. You people are so cuckoo. You expect everyone to just believe what you believe. Everyone's different. We all have our own beliefs, okay? It's just like religious people. They can believe whatever they like. Sagittarius timestamp. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, July 2025 predictions. The good stuff only. Exactly, Char. John is a bozo. John, you're a bozo. Get out, step outside your mother's basement. Go and get a life. You don't have to believe in tarot. What the fuck are you doing here? Like, seriously, why are you here? Get a life. Go and jerk off somewhere else. Sorry, Sagittarius. People annoy me sometimes. You know, they just because they don't believe in something, they think other people shouldn't believe in it. That's not how life works. Our life is based on our perceptions, our opinions, our beliefs, our experiences. And we're all different. We all have our own different realities. I can't tell you what to believe or, you know, what not to believe. Sagittarius, sorry. Here we go. Yeah, John, go away. Thanks, Hannah. Should I just get rid of him so he doesn't distract me? There, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck the fuck off, John. All right, Sagittarius, July 2025. Oh my gosh. All right, Gemini, I've already done Gemini. Sorry, Hyper Beast. You'll have to find my part 1 video. This is part 2, Libra to Pisces. We are on Sagittarius. Great fortune just fell out. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Sagittarius. Distant horizons, 36 reduces to 9. Hi, Jocelyn. Family room reduces to 321. Privileged lady reduces to 3, number 12. Who's your guardian angel? I don't know, Larry. Go and meditate and ask. All right, let me see. Sagittarius. Chelsea. Okay, this is fake for you. It's not fake for everyone else. People, if you have come to troll, if you don't believe in tarot, can you please fuck off? You're distracting me. I know I'm letting you distract me, so it's my fault. But please just fuck off. You're so annoying. I'm not asking for you to be here if you don't believe in tarot. If you believe in it, great. Stay and watch. Tarot's not set in stone. Energy changes. But please just fuck off. You're annoying me. Okay, I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Sometimes I let people get to me. All right, here we go. Good stuff for July 2025, Sagittarius. We have travel, or we have plans of travel, distant horizons. Some of you are moving, okay? Some of you are moving like from at a distance from where you are living now. So you're moving into a new home, but it's at a distance. But definitely travel. Some of you, there could be renovations in the home. I feel like for some of you, your finances could really be improving in July, or you come into some money or some help, that helps you. And maybe this has to do with moving into a new home. So yeah, just take it as it resonates. If I look at the comments now and I see another troll, I'm gonna fuck you up. Do you hear me? I'm about to look. If I see another troll, here we go. I said I'm gonna fuck you up, okay? We're on Sagittarius. Guys, if you keep trolling me, I'm seriously gonna fuck you up. I will put a spell on you. I will put a dark magic spell on you, and you will have bad karma. No, I'm joking. I don't believe in that. But I do believe in karma. If you come onto somebody's channel and you put negative energy into it, you're going to get negative energy back. That's what karma is. Yeah, I know, Jackie. I'm not going to look anymore. I'm on Sagittarius. I usually don't. I usually don't pay attention. But for some reason, there seems to be a lot of trolls today. Usually there's only one. All right, shuffling the cards for Sagittarius. It's raining really heavy outside. I'm in Sydney, Australia. First day of July. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Sagittarius for July 2025. The good stuff. Now we already got travel. We've got moving to a new home. We've got coming into some help or money. We have the Two of Swords, Libra energy. Have the Ace of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sagittarius. And the Emperor reversed, Aries energy. Oh, thanks, Michael. You wish you lived in Australia. I don't. I actually would like to move. I don't like this country. Okay, let's look at Sagittarius's energy. On the bottom, I forgot to say, was the Page of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay, for my single Sagittarians, you're definitely meeting someone. You're going to start dating. You know, you're going to get romantic with someone with the Page of Cups here. There's a difficult decision that needs to be made in July. But it's a stressful decision, a difficult decision with the Two of Swords. But I feel like once this decision, if this decision gets made, then there's clarity and there's truth and honesty surrounding this situation. We have the Ace of Swords. That's all about truth, honesty, clarity. It's about communication. It's also about new ideas. So some of you, there could be like a bright, you know, a new idea that you have in July, but you have to make a stressful decision. Okay, so that could be anything. Let's just say you are stuck in a job that you don't really like, but it pays the bills. And you really want to start a home business. That, you know, that's a stressful decision to make. But you've got a new, you know, your bright new idea is this home business. It's something you really want to do. You know, it makes you feel like, what's the word? It's your passion. It makes you feel happy. But yeah, you may have a stressful decision to make. So it's different for everyone, obviously. But there's a lot of breakthroughs and clear thinking going on in July. You could receive communication, honesty, and truth from someone. We do have the Emperor in reverse. That can be somebody abusing their power. It can be stubbornness. It can be a lack of discipline. So this could be somebody in your life. You could just be, some of you could just be getting truth and clarity around, you know, to do with a person that's in your life who abuses their power and who is very stuck in their ways and very stubborn. You may have a difficult decision to make surrounding this person or situation. Okay, it could be different for everyone. But some of you are dating if you're single. If you're not single, the Page of Cups could just be an energy of, you know, going out on a date with your partner, having a good time, being romantic. Or your partner could be thoughtful. You know, be romantic, be thoughtful towards you in July. All right, that's Sagittarius. Did I miss any more trolls? No, I didn't. Well done, guys. You didn't troll. Yeah, I've already done Leo. Guys, if you want to watch Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, you need to go to my channel and watch part 1. I did that last night and I got interrupted during Libra. So now this is part 2. I've already done Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. I'm now doing Capricorn. And I'm doing a timestamp. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn placements, July 2025, the good stuff only. The good stuff only for July 2025 for Capricorn. Remember, guys, tarot is not set in stone. It's just reading energy, and energy constantly changes. If you like what you hear, then you can work with the energy. If you don't like it, then make sure it doesn't happen. Okay, Capricorn. You have Coffin. Everyone's getting the same cards. 19 reduces to 1. One is all about new beginnings, and a coffin is about an ending. Capricorn, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. July 2025, the good stuff for Capricorn. We have 18 reduces to 9, child. Unexpected income, 27 reduces to 9. Okay, I like that for you, Capricorn. Unexpected income in July. Some of you, there's pregnancy. Okay, there's a pregnancy or a baby being born in July. Some of you, I feel like you could be becoming a grandparent for the first time. Others of you just becoming a grandparent again. And I feel like this unexpected income for some of you is surrounding children. So possibly if you are divorced from someone or separated and somebody has not been paying their child maintenance, you may receive an unexpected income from that side of things. Others of you, there's an ending, okay? There's an ending happening in July, but we're looking at the good stuff, okay? With an ending comes a new beginning. So it'll be different for everyone, but we have an ending. Also, you know, the coffin can be self-transformation, spiritual transformation. All right, shuffling your cards, Capricorn. Geez, some people talk shit, don't they? The human brain is a very weird thing because some people are just like aliens to me. See what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people have a lot of mental health, like their brain's just fucked up. Seriously. But who am I to say that, huh? My life is based on my perceptions, my reality. If they think they're normal, then they're normal to them. They're not normal to me. All right, Capricorn. All right, July 2025. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Capricorn, July 2025, the good stuff. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. That's very true, Aaron. There are a lot of people. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Virgo. And 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, Taurus. Bottom of the deck for Capricorn, the Star, Aquarius energy. A lot of people are getting the Star. Okay, just let me look at this energy. I'll tell you what I'm getting. Capricorn, July 2025, the good stuff. Okay, Capricorn, I've got an energy here of unpaid bills, having money problems, so an imbalance in your finances. So Six of Pentacles in the reverse, unpaid bills, money problems. Can also be greed. You know, somebody taking from you, taking your money, using your money, draining your finances. Page of Pentacles in the reverse can be bad news. I know we're focusing on the good stuff, but bear with me. I'm trying to see how this is a good thing. Page of Pentacles in the reverse can be bad news. Can be bad news in money. And because it's come out with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, that confirms it. Money problems. I've got 2 cards here of money problems. Then we have the end of struggle, the end of a struggle. So for those, not everyone's going to resonate, but this is a money reading. Or, you know, take it as it resonates. I've got problems, okay? But I'm getting money problems. The end of a struggle. So whoever's been struggling with finances, that's coming to an end in July. This is an end of conflict, the end of a struggle, the end of an argument, the end of a fight. It can be about disagreements, setbacks, but I'm feeling like it's the end of a struggle with money. And then you have the Star, which is hope and faith in the future. And you did get unexpected income, okay? So just remember that. Like, I've got a negative energy of money problems, but because the Five of Wands came out, it's like that's the end of money problems, the end of a struggle. And there's hope, there's faith, there's renewal, there's healing. This is about a wish being granted, the Star card. Some of you, there may be some anxieties and stress going on. I did just see the Nine of Swords, which can be anxiety and stress. But I feel like that's surrounding your anxiety and stress over money. And this is telling me that things are going to be better in July when it comes to your finances. All right, that's what I got for Capricorn. Systematic taxation, UFO, proxy imperative directive. You need to go and get a life. I've seen you've been commenting for a while, haven't you? Are you sitting in your mum's basement? All right, let's move on, guys. Spy, I'm not doing personal readings. I'm doing an all signs reading. We are up to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is your July 2025 reading, the good stuff. So most people have had, some negative cards come out, and I've had to interpret it, why is that a good thing? And most people have had, endings, like endings to relationships coming up in July. And obviously, if the relationship's toxic, then it's a good thing that it's ending. All right, here we go, Aquarius. Yeah, Aaron, I think you're right. I think they're like 11 years old. I'm not in the UK. I'm in Sydney, Australia. But Systematic says I'm from Darwin. All right, Aquarius. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels. Please and thank you. Messages for Aquarius, July 2025. We have one more to go. Pisces after this. Mature woman, number 6. Coffin, 19. Reduces to 1. Everyone's getting the coffin, I told you. Everyone's getting endings. A lot of endings in July. And message, number 7. All right, let me see what I get. Okay, so for some of you in July, you're going to receive some news. That news is going to be an ending, okay? It could be anything. You may receive news that you're losing your job. That's an ending, okay? But you're going to receive a message, some news which causes an ending, and you're really needing to go, you know, to be mature about your reaction to it. Okay? So I feel like you're really needing to respond in a mature way, and don't react. That's a very specific message, and I just got a ringing in the ear. That's usually like spirit trying to communicate. I know it's specific, and you know, just take it as it resonates. For some of you, there may just be a message coming in. Some of you, there may be you know, like a feminine energy in your life, like a mother, a grandma, you know, that brings this message in. You know, some of you, there could be a grandma that's on her deathbed, and you know, you may be having a funeral, or you could be planning a funeral in July. So, you know, take things as they resonate, Aquarius. You know, part of life, death is a part of life. We just have to accept it. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Ali. I'm not doing personal readings. I'm doing an all signs reading. This is Aquarius. I did part 1 yesterday. It's on my channel. I did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. This is part 2. I've already done Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. We are now on Aquarius. All right, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Aquarius, July 2025. The good stuff only. King of Swords in the reverse, Libra energy. Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. And the Tower, Scorpio again. And the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. All right, so we definitely have an unexpected change happening in July. The Tower is big energy. This is, you know, it can be, I feel like it is like, you know, an ending, because you've got the coffin here. So I feel like there's a surprise, you know, a shock, a surprise coming. And it causes, you know, it causes loss, it causes sadness. Five of Cups is sadness, despair. We're getting a lot of despair and endings with all signs. But obviously these endings are a good thing. In the long run, we're going to see why they're a good thing. But yeah, we definitely have like a surprise shock ending, which causes sadness, grief, despair. There could be somebody feeling guilt and remorse for something they've said or done. Because the King of Swords, you know, this can be asshole energy, someone who's not very kind with their words. It can also be blocked communication, you know, blocking communication with someone who's selfish and careless and ruthless, someone who's not overly concerned with the feelings of other people. But we also have the Four of Pentacles here, and this is about holding on to people or possessions. Four of Pentacles. Holding on. What are you holding on to? I don't really feel like this is related to the shock, you know, the shock and surprise ending that's coming. I feel like the sadness and the grief and the despair is to do with the surprise and the shock. But I feel like this Four of Pentacles is about like your stability, your finances, you know, budgeting. So I feel like everything's going to be okay with your finances. Like you're not going to be stupid with your money in July. You know, you're going to budget or keep budgeting. You're going to keep saving. You know, there's good stability there with your finances. But don't be a tight ass. You know, have fun, live your life. You don't have to hold on so tightly, okay? Four of Pentacles is holding on too tightly. But I feel like you could really be cutting this King of Swords out, or somebody's cutting you out, okay? Take it as it resonates. That is Aquarius. Okay. Oh my gosh, you people. Diddy is going, get 15 years in the pen. What's that got to do with my tarot reading? What? Would you like to talk about the weather? All right, we're moving on. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising. The good stuff in July 2025. Yeah, I will cast him out. Hold on. All right. Pisces, July 2025, the good stuff. Sun, Moon, Rising. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Pisces. Hi, Anshika. No, I'm not doing personal readings. This is an all signs reading. Pisces 2025. We have message of concern. 14 reduces to 5. We have expectation. 28 reduces to 1. And we have main male. Number 1. Okay, let me see what I'm getting here. Finally, we don't have an ending in this energy, Pisces. Yay! But we don't know what's going to come out from the tarot yet. Message of concern, expectation, main male. Okay, so for my single Pisces, I feel like you intuitively have been feeling like you're about to meet someone. You don't know when, you just feel it. And I feel like that's coming in July. What you've been expecting, what you've been knowing, you know, your intuition, what you feel you know, you're about to meet someone. That's the main male. Obviously, it doesn't have to be a male, but could be a masculine energy. But yeah, I just feel like my single Pisces, they already know they're about to meet someone, and that's coming in July. Message of concern. I feel like it's from a friend, Pisces. I just feel like it could be more than one friend. You know, like a friend is just needing your help, needing your guidance, needing your love and care, your Pisces love and care. I just feel like that's friend related. But take it as it resonates. You've got message of concern, expectation, main male. All right, here we go. Do I have any adults watching me now, or are there only little children? Because I'm getting an energy of a lot of children watching me. And this is not meant for you. I look familiar. If you're a child, can you please move along? I don't want children watching me. You're an adult. Oh, good. Okay, good. All right, I'm shuffling the cards for Pisces. July 2025. Okay. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. July messages for Pisces, July 2025, the good stuff. King of Pentacles reversed, Taurus energy. Hold on, guys. Just have to put people in timeout. I look like Sarah from the Terminator. I haven't got that one before. When I was younger, I used to get Reese Witherspoon. All right. Sorry, Pisces. King of Pentacles reversed. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Okay. Please let that be a good thing. Well, we are focusing on the good stuff, aren't we? And the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay, so yes, my single Pisces, you have the potential, the energy is here for you to meet somebody in July, the person that you're going to stay with, you know, because I have the marriage card. The Hierophant is the marriage card, the relationship card, a higher level of commitment. So if you're single, you're definitely meeting that person. Some of you are getting married in July. Some of you are getting a surprise. There's a lot of different messages here. Some of you are getting a surprise proposal, okay? Surprise engagement. And it's going to be a shock, okay? You're not going to expect it. But now I just told you, I spoiled the surprise. All right, King of Pentacles. So, you know, this could be mismanaging your finances, you know, instability, insecurity with your finances. But we're looking at the good stuff, aren't we? So if you have been, you know, if your finances, your material possessions have been imbalanced, you know, unstable, if you do not have a strong foundation, then you've got a surprise and a shock coming. I don't know, I just feel like for my single Pisces, somebody could be really sweeping you off your feet. Like this person is going to change your life. Change your life. That's what I'm getting with this. Because the Tower is unexpected change, big events happening, big surprise, big shock. It can also be disaster, chaos. It can be, you know, abuse and violence, tragedy, bankruptcy, you know, but we're looking at the good stuff, aren't we? So, you know, I'm asking the universe to show us the good stuff for July. I can interpret this as a bad thing, you know. I could interpret this as bankruptcy. King of Pentacles reverse, Tower. That's basically bankruptcy. But I'm looking at the good stuff. So my interpretation and the first energy I did get, so I'm better off going with my, you know, whatever comes to me first. I'm just getting like big changes, big surprises coming with your finances. They're going to change. Others of you, if you're single, this person is going to change your life, which will obviously change your finances because you'll come together. Page of Cups in the reverse, Pisces. This can be bad news. It can also be dealing with someone, you know, who's not very emotionally mature or emotionally available. It can be someone who's childish, immature. But, you know, I'm looking at the good stuff, and the Page of Cups in the reverse can be about your childhood traumas and your childhood issues. So maybe in July, you'll be facing some of those traumas, your childhood upbringing, you know, facing things, dealing with them, bringing them to the surface, which is a good thing. Even though it doesn't feel good, you know, you're releasing it. Because remember, we're looking at the good stuff, Pisces. But you know what? I could interpret this as bad news. I could. But I'm not going to do that because we're looking at the good. And I'm Pisces too, okay? So this better be good news. Let us Pisces work with this energy, expect it and manifest it. Remember, we did get expectation, okay? Let's manifest this if you're resonating. All right, that's it for my lovely Pisces. Okay, guys, that's it. Your part 2, all signs reading from Libra through to Pisces. If you want to see Aries through to Virgo, please check out part 1 on my channel. Guys, I am not doing personal readings. But yeah, thanks to those who stayed. Thank you for the trolls for entertaining me. Thank you for the little children coming on here with your bored little lives. You're welcome, Black Crow. Thank you. All right, I'm going to jump over to TikTok soon. Follow me on TikTok if you're on there at GV Tarot. I always go on there. I do lives and I do mini reads and I answer yes or no questions. Thanks, Larry. All right, bye, guys.